up, everybody? Well, I got another Lenovo Legion Go S with SteamOS and the Z1 Extreme chipset gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're going to play some Metal Gear Solid 5 Snake Eater. Now, so far, it's actually been playable on everything I've tested it on, at least in the areas I've tested. Huge caveat is, maybe you get a little further, and on everything, even allies, might drop down under 20. Who knows? But at least where I'm at, it's giving us playable-ish FPS. And I just mean over 30. I don't mean 60. For me, 60 is my bare minimum when I'm on a desktop. I can handle 30, 40 when it's on a handheld. It's probably just because you don't have as crazy high input like you do with a keyboard and mouse. So it can kind of hide some of that stuff. Just a guess though. I don't know if that's really what's going on or what. Either way, why don't we get this hooked up to the capture computer and let's go get started with the gameplay.
Alright, we're going to do what we did on the allies and whatnot, only we're going to start off on the native resolution of this thing this time, 1200p. I remembered to go and tell it in the Steam Deck settings before I started the game to, hey, just on external monitors and this thing, always just have games if you have the 1200p option. So now I doubt this will do any better than the allies, because I think it's just too hard of a setting to run, but we'll try it anyway.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice.
Now for 900p, or you could do 1000p, which would be more in the middle, and I think be the correct aspect ratio. But should be similar. It wasn't an option, even though the 720p 800p was an option. Or I mean the 16:9 version of 720p, which is 800p. So that's weird. You'd think they'd also have the 900p version of 1060, or what is it? 16:10, you know? But whatever.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss,
That arm still hurt?
what are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to.
Now, last up, 800p, which will get you the best FPS for this. It's not going to be 60 plus all the time, but it's definitely your best bet at staying at least over 30. It's just not going to look extremely pretty. But at least when you're on a smaller screen like this, or the Allies, or the Steam Decks, it's not as noticeable. Now, when you go and put it on a bigger TV or something like that, then I was like, oh yeah, wow, that's a huger difference than I thought. But at least on these systems, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, especially if you want playable FPS. But now, we game.
I think I saw something. Something wrong? Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. Let's see. I think I saw something. Something wrong? Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. Let's see.
What the?
Who's that?
Now for some camera recorded gameplay. Looks like we're not going that way. I kind of figured we were going to go in there. This is where I already was. Pretty sure there's nothing to do here, is there? Or did I just go off the whole damn wrong way and backtrack all the way to a place I wasn't even supposed to go? That does happen sometimes. Yeah, this is the room we were at. I must have taken a wrong turn. But the only other way led me right back. Oh wait, no. I did go back where I was supposed to. Cool. Why, hello, Misty. How are you?
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer. The name's Eva.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
General Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes.
Why?
Because they said so.
He can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union and had a...
How's your military? The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American made.
45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ram is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. Long, tight trigger with non-slip grooves. The ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip.
That
And
is
not only
one
that,
cool ass
nearly
gun.
every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. Probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes.
For
He's
now.
being forced to continue his work on the Shadow Bomb.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the ring. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
Just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
A jungle indeed.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a gun.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it.
That's it.
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that? She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap.
Okay,
Doctor's
will do.
orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Alright though, I think that's probably good. I mean, I wish there was more action and not mostly just cutscenes, but this game seems to be quite cutscene heavy, unfortunately, for people like me who try to make gameplay videos, but hey, I'm showing you how it runs, and a lot of the game is cutscenes, so we gotta do the gameplay and the cutscenes. Anyway, let's go wrap up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Metal Gear Solid 5 Snake Eater on the Lenovo Legion Go S with SteamOS and the Z1 Extreme chipset. And it did a pretty good job. About the same as the Allies in the FPS department, but I think it did a little bit better in the frame time department. Now, sometimes it's the exact opposite. Sometimes Windows will be a little smoother than SteamOS, but usually Linux wins over in that. But I have seen a couple times where that's not the case, so very nice. Now, obviously on this thing, playing it unrestricted like it comes stock, well, it's not going to get you the best battery life in the world. You'll sit somewhere between a Steam Deck LCD and an OLED. Like, Steam Deck LCD said I could play this game for like 50 minutes or something when I first started playing. And then I believe the OLED was like an hour and some change. Like an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 50, something like that. And then this one says like an hour and 44 to 120. Kind of goes all over the place, especially depending on whether you have the screen on or not. When I hook it up with the capture computer, it shuts the screen off. So that won't be a accurate representation. That's another reason I do the camera recorded gameplay too, because otherwise it wouldn't be accurate for battery life and all that stuff. And I think people enjoy seeing what it looks like when you're actually playing the console. But anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.